And so it really does matter what we put in our body, our foods, our environment, eliminating stress, um, and supplementation, filling in the gaps because um, our foods do not have all of the nutrition that it used to have a few years ago. When our grandparents were eating, they got a lot more nutrients than what we are getting today, let alone all the chemicals that have been added to them. When you have autoimmune issues, anything that is not natural is something that causes your body to go into fight or flight, and it wants to attack. And they say it attacks itself, but I really feel like it's just trying to come and get rid of the foreign substances that we're putting in it. So fast forward, I'd been on that diet for a while and doing pretty good, I thought. But the cravings were intense. After you've been on antibiotics and steroids for so many years, the yeast really wants the carbs and the sugars. And I just needed help with that. There were days when I would just sit and cry and say, this isn't fair because everybody else can eat things and I have to stay away or I'm not gonna make it. And so it was hard. It was tough. I will have to say, after starting Plexus, those cravings have been just eliminated. They're not intense like they were before. I will have something from time to time, just because I can, but it's not the way of life now. I know that excessive sugars is going to cause me issues, okay? So what I really want to share the next few minutes is the way that I found out about Plexus and what I have experienced since starting it. So I was just having difficulty sleeping. I would lay down and could not shut my brain off. I would get up in the middle of the night and scroll Facebook because, what else do you do in the middle of the night and not wake everybody else up? So I saw a post that my friend made about this combo called the Triplex that helped with gut health and blood sugar balance. And I was like, oh my goodness. It was supposed to help with sugar cravings and things like that. So I reached out to her right away and said, okay, I need to know what this is because I was already spending a lot of money on supplements, and my doctor had just told me you can no longer work because not being on meds and working under the kind of pressure and stress that you do is going to kill you. So he forced me to medically retire, and we had the same bills. We had just built a house. Our son was in private school, and I couldn't afford expensive supplements anymore. So I put it on my credit card. I just felt in my heart that this was an answer. This was the answer that I needed for my health and financially as well. So the very next day I went to an event. I had never even tasted the pink drink. Went to an event with Jana Hooten and Amber, her sister, here in Bristol. I learned that there were a lot of benefits to these supplements, more than I even imagined, and that you could make money by helping other people with their health and their struggles. And I remembered how desperate I was and how hard I prayed for answers, for something to help me feel better, to get my energy back, because there were so many days I couldn't get out of bed. There were a lot of times that I laid on the couch and watched our son play, and you can't get that time back. And so I knew that I had that compassion in my heart because I had been there. I'd been at the bottom, not knowing if I was going to see another day. And to know how much better that I feel now, uh, it would be so selfish not to share. So I started sharing right away. I went senior silver my first month. Well, there wasn't a fast start silver back then, not senior, but fast start. That's getting 3 people in your first 30 days. But it paid for my products, and I was like, oh my goodness. And it was like the Lord spoke to my heart and just deep down in my spirit and said, you know about gut health, you've done your research, you understand about supplements and what they can do, and here's your business. I'm going to take care of your needs financially as well. And so my GI doctor allowed me to do the diet and the supplements for 6 months, just to monitor my blood work, to see how I'm doing without the meds. And he was very impressed. He was so amazed at how well I was doing off the meds, and just with my lifestyle change, getting some of the stress out of my life from work, and adding in my supplements. So I am just so thankful to say that I've been on the products 10 years, and I am still in remission, and I am just so thankful, just so grateful for all that these products have done for us. You know, now I'm able to take care of some bills, take care of some extra stress off my husband, and I've earned some really amazing trips. I've been able to take him on cruises and to islands, and it's just so incredible to be able to surprise him on our anniversary with a trip and not have to take that money out of our other account. It's just, it's such a blessing. So I hope that this has encouraged someone. There's always hope for you. And these supplements, when you work with them and give them the time they need, will change your life. I'm living proof, and I hope you'll do that. I hope you will try one more thing. You deserve it, and your family deserves it, because again, you know, you can't get that time back, and you can't put a price tag on your health. We only get one body, and we need to take care of it. God bless you guys. Bye.